content is not for everyone. No, it's the trick off me, God darn it. My content, everybody does. Okay, no, it's the trick off of me. I'm Naya, Gianna Respect, and this is Peace. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, fall from the hater. Say in your life, I say respectfully. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You still doing the same damn thing? Being a hater? It's a change over me. Pick yourself and leave innocent people alone. I'm peace. I bring peace. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You matter, you're worthy. Don't dim your light. You fall from a hater. Don't dim your light. They're going to try to discourage you. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Gang stalking is real to your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. These fools would monitor your every move, gang stalk you, threaten your life, all types of stuff to get you locked up, put you in a sideboard, monitor your devices, your accounts, your emails. They will hack it, and they will act like they will have conversations with you. They will act like they even know you. It's a change off me, then call you mentally unstable. Slow, stupid, and retarded. What's wrong with these fools? Never get discouraged when it comes to gang stalking. You matter, you're worthy. You don't have to know someone for someone to gang stalk you to try to project fear in you. These fools try to play with spellwork, magic, or whatever the case may be they trying to do. But when you elevate and prosper, you are worthy. You didn't get discouraged. Love yourself. Guys, stop the violence. Gang stalking is real to your household. This is what we dealing with right now. Me and Naya. Yeah, I'm a puppet, but I'm on Naya's side. We fall from haters. We gonna continue to prosper, and we gonna continue to show up. Elevate. Stop the gang stalking. Stop the bullyism. Stop the discrimination. Stop the violence. Stop the hate crime. Jealousy and envy don't look good on you. Hope you find yourself. Gotta go. I'm peace. I'm Naya, Junior Love Respect, and I am my biggest cheerleader. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself. When someone overlooks you, don't see your potential. Or they say that you don't have potential. When you fall from a hater, when you fall from a copycat, yeah, of course they're going to have a problem with you. But never get discouraged, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Gang stalking is real to your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. And especially when you never signed up for someone's one-sided ass contract. How individuals will make money off of you and then call you all types of bitchs and have so much malicious intentions towards you, project spell work, or have a hate group going towards you. They'll monitor your every move, try to project fear in you, try to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially. At the end of the day, it's a shame of thought for me. You don't have to know individuals for them to gang stalk you or project spell work towards you. It doesn't matter about someone's culture, religion, sexual orientation, disability, or age. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself regardless to what man, woman, child, elderly, or couple is gang stalking me or is trying to blackmail me against me or is trying to make me feel at the end of the day I'm not worthy of choosing me because I would never give up on myself. And I say that respectfully. I am my biggest cheerleader. I am Naya, genuine love, respect. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You matter, you're worthy. No, ever shake on me, God darn it. To the genuine ones with no intentions, I truly hope all is well again. No, for real. You matter, you are worthy. Ever shake on me. Healing trauma and pains on the race overnight process, but a motherfucker will have so much excuses why they want to dim your light and ruin your reputation. No, because you believe in faith they can't relate to. Hope, go within. You matter, you're worthy. Never get discouraged because someone that don't love you, respect you, protect you, or even meet you halfway. You poured into the wrong cup, but never overlook yourself. And I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and healing trauma and pain, especially childhood trauma, going to adulthood. It's never an overnight process or an race. My content is not for everyone. I am my biggest cheerleader. It's the trait of me. You ever mind your business, mind your business? You ever got that one phone call from a family member, whatever the case may be? And they want you to participate in a little, service or whatever the case may be. They get married. Hey, yeah, you love for people at the end of the day. No, the trade over me. You decide to say, you know what? Out of all family events I don't go to, I'm going to show up today. No, it's a trade thought for me. You decide to go put your best gear on and realize, hold on 1 second. I didn't sign up for this one-sided conversation. It's a train of thought for me. No, for real. You get to the event with the get to the event, see all this fake love or whatever the case may be, family. It's the trait on me. I didn't come to see y'all. I come to see the wedding, not you. It's the trait on me. Save your excuse. Motherfucker like, oh, I ain't speaking to you in like 4 or 5 years. That sounds real personal. Continue to keep the same energy. Have a good day. No, it's the trait on me. A motherfucker would see you at a family function, then the day like, damn, what up, cuz? It's the trait over me. Bye. Don't you owe me a couple of dollars? It's a train over me. You know what? I was just thinking that before actually having eye contact with you because I ain't got it. No, it's a train on me. You think you could put a couple of dollars on my drink before we leave? No, it's a train on me. No, stupid. I'm here for the wedding. I'm not here for you dysfunctional folks. It's a train over me. Where's my seat? It's a train over me. You get to the function or whatever the case may be, get to your seat. You know that part where you at the altar and you watching everybody, then they start to say, who sees are not fit for these two to be together? It's the train over me. You know the fiance, the wife, and the bride, the groom, or whatever case may be. They thought they left their baggages in whatever chapter that was. It's the train over me. Someone spoke loudly and proudly. I reject. Ooh, I ain't bring no buttery popcorn, but this gonna be good. Matter of fact, I got some gum. Yes, I do. Winter fresh. And the train though, because it's about to be real fresh and right. No, for real, because somebody about to treat somebody right. Only rather, hold on 1 second. The person who spoke up and ejected them today, come to find out that this fool used to date this fool in elementary school. Huh? Oh. Elementary school, high school. Oh, y'all got a lot in common, huh? The train on me. When you trying to figure out your train of thought, what's about to happen next? I don't want to make an assumption. I'm just gonna watch and pay attention. No, it's the train of me. This fool decides to say the reason why I eject today. The person you date is cheating on you, and I had to tell you I've been holding it all this time. And the trait told me coming to find out at the end of the day, they've been kicking and dibbling and down with somebody that someone know at the end of the day. Oh, someone got facts on top of facts, and there ain't no fake facts in the day. You know, 'cause motherfuckers be doing some weird shit when it comes to the internet. You know, putting people near a picture that they was never in the room at the end of the day. You weird son of a bitch. You need a straight body jacket, you weird ass. No, the trait over me. Only to find out, hold on 1 second. The person that they've been, seeing each other, or case may be on the same page. Why the motherfucker walked in the fucking room at one time? Oh, I need popcorn. This is better than Lifetime. Thank you, Jesus. I ain't put on the TV in a very long time, but this is really good. And matter of fact, I'm so thankful to know at the end of the day, I came out of my comfort zone and came to a family function for the last time. It's a trank on because I don't know what I don't got time for this bullshit. No, for real. Because when they see at the end of the day that you's in the room, they want you to bring the temperature down. No. I'm a healer. I know what to do, but this ain't my round. No, it's the train over. You better put it in God's hands. And God told me, sit my ass right here. It's the train over me. So this fool starts to express like, you remember me? Oh. I can understand it was like two years ago or maybe never ago. It's a train thought for me. When you was in a chapter with somebody before you was dating a new person or whatever the case be, I can understand that bullshit them days. No, you was cheating. You was in a relationship within a relationship. How you do that? I never saw somebody sweat so much besides me at the end of the day. This motherfucker didn't know if they was coming or going. You might want to breathe. Inhale, exhale. It's the train over me. This motherfucker is so fucking bent out and shaped over know if they coming or going. They so disturbed in their own skin. They trying to find the exit door, but hold on 1 second. They can't pretend. No, it's the train over me. Because this motherfucker going to say, so, this is not us last week. Ooh. And the cashier walked in too. What's going on here? It's the train of thought for me. How you got the cashier to come tell your... ooh. The cashier was the cousin. Oh, family. And the train told me it's about to get real ugly. No, for real. You know the one of those family members that be talking that shit in the day? If you hurt my family, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, okay. It's the trade off me. Only the about to hold on 1 second. She or he wasn't on the same page. They was in between. Only about to hold on 1 second. Who's paying for this wedding now? It's the trade door for me. I heard y'all still got an open tab. It's the trade door for me. I gotta go. It's too hot in here. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. It's not. And that's okay. I may not be entertaining to the average person. I am my biggest cheerleader. Regardless to what man or woman is praying on my downfall, whatever couple or man or woman or child or elderly is praying for me to crash out, I would never hurt myself. And I am not an addict or a sex worker. And my content is not for everyone. I may not be entertaining to the average person, but I'm far from a hater. You know, gang stalking is real to your household. And you're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. You know, individuals will monitor your every move, plot scenes at the end of the day to blackmail you against you, make it seem like you was participating in a conversation or participating, standing by somebody at the end of the day to try to ruin your reputation, to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, or project the hate crime towards you. These individuals hack your devices, your accounts, your emails, monitor your mail, your packages, reroute your phone calls, or even reroute your mail, or even put it in the trash as if you got it at the end of the day when you never did. How individuals monitor your every move, even dig up your past at the end of the day when it doesn't live in your reality. But something that you was never running from was your reflection when it comes to your past. That maturity is different. How individuals monitor your every move and disrespect you within disrespecting you and say that God is not real. We all don't pray the same, but when someone is a prayer warrior, regardless at the end of the day, what their neighbor prays for or against at the end of the day, they never have malicious intention. They was far from hating. We all ain't the same. Hold on 1 second, neighbor, stay in your lane. No, I have that trick on. You know my cousin is okay. Individual act like they know individual then they when it comes to gang stalking. Individual act like they had conversations with individuals at the end of the day. Just to rob them mentally, spiritually, financially. Or even make them homeless. Because when they know certain individuals when it comes to gang stalking, individuals that is behind the gang stalking, when they know individuals that work in certain departments, it doesn't matter if it's HRA or not at the end of the day. Customer service is customer service in the day. It doesn't matter someone's job description. How individuals will try to rob somebody mentally, spiritually, financially, at the end of the day, or protect the hate crime towards them, or to make someone homeless, how this type of stuff actually happens. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Naya, you know, respect that my content is not for everyone. I am my biggest cheerleader, and I say that respectfully. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. You matter, you're worthy. When you fall from a hater, love yourself. Don't dim your light. Never get discouraged because a hater try to dish you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Monday, self-love is every day. Tuesday, self-control is every day. Say Wednesday, motivation, loving yourself is every day. Say Thursday, choose yourself, don't dim your light. You matter, you're worthy when they overlook you. Friday, you matter, you are worthy. Saturday, hey neighbor, fall from a hater. When you fall from a hater, you know we all ain't the same. Sunday, never give up on yourself. Blessings, you are worthy. The light within you matter. You are worthy. They gonna try to discourage you, but love yourself. They gonna try to stop you, never stop you. Loving yourself, the better yourself. Gotta go, stop the violence, peace. You know, they pick and choose to talk about God, spirituality, domestic violence, hate crime, narcotics, or even healing. But never give up on yourself when I say that respectfully. Because someone doesn't understand your dream, that does not mean dim your light. Because you know how to respect your neighbor to stay in your lane, and you never looked at them like competition, but they was one-sided when it comes to their reflection, that does not mean lose hope within. That does not mean get discouraged because you finally found balance in a situation when you almost lost yourself, in a situation when folks didn't understand you, in a situation folks was competing with you when you barely even knew from, hold on 1 second, how you was gonna get from point A to Z, but you stand before yourself today. You know, you didn't have to dibble in the hate train. You didn't have to dibble with magic and spell work and toxic ways, or whatever the case may be, to go project against your neighbor, to go tick for tat because they was projecting a mindset on you. Regardless of what you was going through with your trials and tribulations when it comes to life, regardless if you didn't have your mother or your father in your life at the end of the day, you was far from a hater. You knew how to root people on, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, regardless if they had more than you or not. But they disrespected you. But you never lost sight at the end of the day having a beautiful heart. Genuine. You think you know thank you. It was not disrespectful. You had boundaries at the end of the day, regardless of the day who rejected you. You matter you're worthy to the right people that see you. Never lose your confidence because someone overlooked you. Never lose your confidence because it was never for likes and views of clout and fame. Because when you do that inner healing, that walk of life hits different. And God was never for sale or likes and views of clout and fame. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. No, that's the check on me. Entertainment purposes only. You ever been minding your business, minding your business? No, it's the train of thought for me. You ever had that one Pacific family member that decided to say, "Hey, what's going on? Y'all got something to tell y'all." What's going on? What happened? They talking about at they big ass grown age than as a being adult. They come out the closet. You got that one person in the background. I already knew. I was just waiting for you to say something stupid because you was real uncomfortable with those last 4 relationships with your dumb ass. How you stress your own goddamn self out being miserable and not happy with the what the fuck? You supposed to be happy with your goddamn self, you big dummy. The trait of me. Damn, you had to say all of that? It's the trait of me. You ever had one of those family members or friends or whatever the case may be? And you just knew. You just knew at the end of the day, regardless of what they had going on in their life, they like what they like. That's fine, Danny, with you. Whatever. But when they make that big announcement, the world changes. No other trait over me. Because now everybody trying to figure out, so when was you debating with yourself to see that at the end of the day that you need to be real with yourself? No other trait over because now everybody curious to know when, how, when, and did it start. Who's your first? None of your business. And be the trait off me. Because, a motherfucker would make you feel so wrong for choosing who wants to love you and y'all on the same page. No other trait of me. It don't matter how old you are, your big ass grown ass being an adult. As long as someone makes you happy, all that outside noise bullshit, fuck you. It's the train throw me because they not doing it to you. Entertainment purposes only. No, the train throw for me. One of those family members that got so much to say. The one that's in the cut. Once they hear the announcement, now they gotta shut up. No, for real, because now they got their little box and they like, damn. This motherfucker done came out the motherfucking closet. I'm still in the motherfucking closet. I still didn't tell nobody my big ass grown age. What the fuck? It's the trade of me. What the fuck you mean? No, the trade of you got that uncle. They done had their kids or whatever they done did or whatever case may be. And you see them in passing with their little friend and shit, but they be like, nah, this is my friend. That is my friend. Yeah, it's the trait of me more than friends. It's the trait of me. No, for real. Because when someone say bay out the norm at the end of the day, the house got quiet now. It's the trait of me. Imagine this dancing and someone to say bay in a different voice and tone than they. And the music is just coming off and everybody trying to find out who bay. No, for real. Motherfuckers, no, no, for real. You say babe real quietly, thinking you being quiet at the end of the day. You in a room with a full motherfucking people, trust and believe. The person that they brought to the event tonight, right? That motherfucker was saying baby. I think they more than just baby. No, if it trained on me. They can't make no babies, but they could go to get. That one family that just don't know what the fuck to say at them. They just to be talking, then they shut your ass up. That's the change off me. And the same purpose only. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine respect, and my content is not for everyone. You are my sunshine, you are worthy. Never get discouraged by a hater. Never lose your motion. Hold on 1 second. Motivation. Love yourself. Look in the mirror. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are beautiful. You are handsome. No, you're not ugly. No, you're not ugly. Call your energy back. The devil try to stop you. I don't mean no disrespect, but the enemy gonna try to discourage you. But never reject yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Gotta go. I'm peace, not for violence. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not a crime to be authentic, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. No, it's a trait on me, God darn it. You don't always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Excuse me, it's the train of thought for me. You ever realize that you normally don't invite people over to your sanctuary, your space, or whatever the case may be, because it's very private for all the right reasons. Here's the train of thought for me. You ever decided to invite somebody in your space and they wanted to talk shit about your ancestors? Oh, you big dummy, you shouldn't have did that. You talking shit about my ancestors in a negative way, talking about they ain't shit, they know they ain't about that life. You shouldn't have did that. What's wrong with you? And not only that, I told you, dumbass, don't sit in a seat for all the right reasons. No, the train through me, because we do live in a spiritual world. No, that's the train through me. A motherfucker quit to say, you crazy, you crazy. Oh, but you can pray though, bitch. It's the train through me. Get your fucking lady, leave innocent people alone. No, the train through me. So this fool decides to want to come over, whatever it is and be. You know, they see a seat within other multiple seats. It says don't sit there. That's the train of thought for me. Please don't wake this person up. No, that's a train thought for me. It don't matter if you're in a house setting, someone's spiritual room, or whatever the case may be, all on one Lord's house. That's the train thought because it's gonna be some ghosts up in there real soon. Motherfucker gonna be spooked. Oh, I don't want to go in there. I bet you don't. Leave innocent people alone. It's the train thought me. This fool decided to sit in a seat where it's already labeled at the end of the day. And then why is it labeled? And only run the hold on 1 second. This fool realized that this motherfucker made sure they made their own dream, their own nightmare. How did you only do that? It's the train thought for me. I may not make sense to the average person, but my content everybody has. Oh, okay. No, that's the train thought for me. This fool gonna say, ain't no ghost gonna bother me. I ain't scared. I'm about that life. Okay. Get your stupid ass out the chair. No, that's the train thought for me. You know what? I'm going to go to the other room and I'm going to come back at the end of the day. And I hope you out the chair because you're going to get out of the chair one way or another. Yeah. This fool starts talking about F that ghost, F your ancestors, all types of stuff. Oh. I'm about to go to bed. All right, babe. You just gotta go, and I gotta realize how I gotta say. Here's the check your negative energy. You gotta go. Hello. Here's the train through for me. Only realize this big dummy didn't realize what they just did. Now the lights just start to flickering right to left, and this ain't for no motherfucking likes and views and motherfucking clout chasing. No, because all you hear is this motherfucker saying, "Ah, that's a train through for me." It's a drink on me. You ever warn somebody when you spiritual at the end of the day? You know everybody not spiritually gifted at the end of the day. And that's cool. And you don't project on nobody at the end of the day because everybody not for you. But it's the strength of me. I warned your dumb ass. Hello, what's wrong with you? You ain't scared? Why would I want to be scared when I warned you? Hello. This is what happens when folks believe in faith that you can't see. Someone didn't have to pretend to be authentic. Hold on 1 second. Truly got you sick emotionally. Hold on 1 second. Unstable. How you trying to dibble and dab with magic and spoken in a toxic way? Trying to dim somebody's like trying to ruin their reputation. Trying to hold on 1 second. Destiny strike, but it's an epic failure because those tools that God endowed with and that child of God, at the end of the day, you can't strip them away from. Not say that respectfully. Even when you try to put them on spell work in a toxic way. Only rest to hold on 1 second. How you project your own case and you try to project them on an innocent person to get them locked to put them in a sideboard, or because they didn't bow down to you at the end of the day, or because they know how to be authentic. You want to control the narrative of being. Hold on 1 second. You wanted them to be the enemy. That's what you wanted them to do. You want them to be the villain of your story so they could look like the bad guy. Only rest to hold on 1 second. It made you so comfortable. You had to diss them right to left because they understood their point of view, understand the hurt and pain at the end. They wasn't trying to project it, or let alone, hold on 1 second, lose my conscience. The energy is different. I'm calling my energy back at every course. The energy is different. I ain't talking about my pockets. I'm understanding I am the miracle. When I understood God allowed me to see my testimony, believe if they can't relate to, I had to fast to go within to understand, hold on 1 second. I wasn't shape shifting. I ain't have to invade nobody's space when it come to astral traveling. It'd be the train of thought for me. How chicks and dudes ain't truly woke, but they try to play in your face, don't they? Still like, hold on 1 second. We all ain't the same when it come to being woke. My third eye open, but I ain't got no hate in my vein. Here be the train of thought for me. How motherfuckers will quit to project pain. They said you acting, you're corner, you were nobody. They said you acting, you're corner, you were nobody. Hold on 1 second. I'm a nobody to you, but I'm somebody to somebody. It be the train of thought for me how the devil try to tell somebody lies. How the devil try to tell so many lies, try to discourage you, try to paint you up to be the villain in their story. Only rest to hold on 1 second. You was far from being hooked. You was far from being hold on 1 second. Bent out of shape when you understood your testimony is different. Hold on 1 second. You had chicks and dudes putting you in competition, hacking your devices, said that you mentally unstable, but you was capable of loving yourself. To understand knowledge is different. They would never understand that. Hold on 1 second. Just because I show up as me to choose me. It's days I'm in pain that you can't relate to. Hold on 1 second. That's what you're trying to seek. You was trying to monitor my every move. Then you said I'm so stupid, slow, and retarded at the end of the day because I make you feel so uncomfortable to ruin my reputation at the end of the day. That's what allowed you to feel real to go within at the end of the day. But it had to take your minions to realize that you was really not irrelevant because hold on 1 second. You was your own enemy. Only hold on 1 second. How did you forget to participate in your own unconditional self-love? But it became your norm at the end of the day to do someone wrong when they had no attention towards you besides respect to their neighbor. Hold on 1 second. Something that you're so hooked on at the end of the day. It's nothing but being a hater. Man, the trade off of me. Stay your lane, weirdo. You know, my content is not for everyone. You know, gang stalking is really real. And I would never hurt myself. Individuals will monitor your every move. They will monitor your every moves. When you never signed up to be a part of nobody's contract. Individuals make money off you, try to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially. It could be couples, man, woman, child, or elder at the end of the day. And then try to control the narrative. Something is wrong with you. They will try to convince somebody that something is really wrong with you, that you're delusional. They will hack your device, your accounts, your emails, monitor your mail, your packages, reroute your phone calls, reroute your mail, your packages, will even act like you received them when you never did. They will even throw it in the garbage at the end of the day. How this type of stuff actually happens. They will even threaten your life that will make you homeless. They will threaten your life at the end of the day that nobody will ever believe you. They will project spell work towards people that's trying to come towards you. They will even dig up your past at the end of the day to try to do humiliation rituals towards you. So you could be a crasher, but that was never part of your point of view. How people in the background, regardless if it was a couple, man, woman, child, elderly or not at the end of the day, how they would sit there and say at the end of the day, they participate in the conversation, couldn't wait to pray at the end of the day, every single day, that you'll be a crash out. But hold on 1 second. We all don't have the same faith. When it comes to hold on 1 second, standing up for yourself the most healthiest way. You know, when you don't run from your past, you know, one thing I don't do is run from he say, she say, regardless of someone's lying on me or not in the day. And I don't run from my past in the day. I don't run from he say, she say, whatever I said in the day. I know how to repeat what I said. And I don't run from my past. And I say it respectfully. You know, individuals from your past, it's not part of your journey today. That's not part of your journey today. They want to be able to control the narrative of your life. They want to be able to have access to you. They will even come into contact with people that you don't even have to know for people to monitor your every move, to gang stalk you, to project fear in you, to try to humiliate you, to disrespect you. They will have a hate group going towards you. They'll be in the background trying to make you homeless, rob you mentally, spiritually, financially at the end of the day, and then say that you're mentally unstable, and then have so many lies when it comes to narrative at the end of the day as to why they really got dismissed. They forgot to be real at the end of the day. They forgot to mention how they disrespect somebody. They had malicious intentions. They was projecting spell work. They was doing all types of weird stuff in the background. They wanted someone to feel not worthy, but they wanted to be able to control the narrative. But when someone calls their energy back, or when God closed certain doors in so an innocent person's life at the end of the day, they would never understand. It was not about someone thinking they better than somebody. Someone understood their worth and their boundaries. And especially when someone, you talking about you at peace with yourself, but you got so much energy at the end of the day to project spell work, could you create a narrative at the end of the day that someone is mentally unstable when you're hacking their devices, gang stalking them, and monitoring their every move. No, I have the train through for me. I gotta go. My concept about this. Oh, okay. No, I have the train through for me. Because this type of stuff actually happens. How individuals, regardless to what type of relationship it is at the end of the day, individuals want to still be part of your journey at the end of the day. When you've been left that chapter a long time ago, individuals will act like they still participate in conversation with you. The way technology today is at the end of the day, they will act like they had a conversation with you when they did. They will act like y'all still in loop at the end of the day when y'all not. They will even look at you at the end of the day. What a mindset at the end of the day. They don't want nobody to believe you when you speaking facts, when you wasn't trying to run from your reflection. Or because, hold on 1 second, they can't relax. No, that's a change on me. No, because that door is closed. My content is not for everybody, and I say respectfully. No man or woman, mother or father, and I say this respectfully, because it takes a man and woman to become a prayer warrior. Because with growth became a strategy. With a strategy became balance. With a strategy allows someone to feel self-awareness when it comes to protecting a child. And especially regardless they came from poverty and pain at the end of the day. No mother or father should have their child stripped away from them. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I may not make sense to the average person, but that's okay because my content is not for everyone. Because someone lacks self-control, because someone wants to energy harvest off your baby's energy, someone wants to project spoke or make your baby feel mentally unstable, or make your baby feel at the end of the day they gotta question you. Were you worthy? Were you trustworthy to show up for them at the end of the day? Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. When you're a prayer warrior, a provider, a protector, you wasn't trying to be their friend, but you allowed them to know they had a safe place, regardless of how old your child was, and I say that respectfully. No mother or father should have their child stripped away from them. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. No mother or father should lose their child due to someone's lack of self-control. Because someone wants to control the narrative of someone's destiny, or someone wants to control the life of someone's everyday activities. Someone wants to project a hate crime. Someone wants to rob somebody mentally, spiritually, financially at the end of the day. Or someone wants to make someone feel that they're not worthy of choosing themselves. No mother or father should have that phone call or get that type of phone call at the end of the day, finding out that someone lacks self-control because someone wanted to be a bully. Someone wanted to have the mindset of having hate and envy within them, but they were saying, I'm at peace with myself. I'm at peace with myself. But they had the potential to hurt someone's baby at the end of the day. Regardless to if the mother and father is around or not at the end of the day. That's still somebody's child. That's still somebody's child that someone is praying for every single day, regardless of where they at in the world at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. My content is not everybody. It doesn't matter if it's a single family household or not. A mother that shows up, a father that shows up. That father prayers is different. It really does. Because a man that faces his reflection, a man that went from a little boy, becoming a young man, becoming a man, realizing at the end of the day, not only do I have a little me, but I want them to know at the end of the day they have a safe place. And not only just with you, but with the person that you conceived that child with. Regardless if the household is divided or not at the end of the day. I don't mean no disrespect. And my content is not for everyone. But respect is a two-way street. Someone that decided to change their life for all the right reasons. Because they're raising a child. Not only they're raising a child, they're raising a reflection of them to become their best self vision of themselves. A mother that stands up and speaks up for her child, and she wasn't doing it for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. She didn't have to energy harvest off her baby's energy. She prayed for her child the most healthiest way, not against her baby. A father that went from, they labeled him a number. They disrespected him, made him feel at the end of the day he wasn't worthy of having that label as a man. He didn't just have a number at the end of the day. That was God's plan. God gave you a name. Your reflection is different when it comes to your faith. I hope they would never understand your strength, how you stand before yourself today. Healing trauma and pain was never an overnight process. But you understand at the end of the day, you are worthy to change. To understand the hold on 1 second, you see your reflection, only rest the hold on 1 second, you want to maintain a smile when the world wants to kick them down and see them frown. My content is not for everyone. It's not. I may not make sense to the average person. I may be stupid, slow, retarded to you, but I'm somebody to myself, and I am my biggest cheerleader. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, regardless to who's in the background doing whatever they're doing at the end of the day. And this goes to content creators, entrepreneurs at the end of the day. Never get discouraged or let someone dim your light when it comes to showing up for your dream or when it comes to showing up for choosing yourself. Never allow someone's insecurity be projected on you. You love yourself differently. Balance. You see your self-worth, growth. Motivation is different, But never allow someone, a man, a woman, a child, or elderly, or a couple, distract you from choosing you because they want to dim your light, because they don't want you to prosper in life. But God is truly rerouting you every single day. God is showing up for you every single day, regardless of when the enemy or the devil is trying to make you homeless, rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, or project spirit towards you in a toxic way, or chaos magic in the day, because everybody does not pray the same. My content is not for everybody. It's not. But never lose hope choosing yourself because someone overlooked you and said that you're not worthy of sitting with them. You're not worthy of being participating in that group. You're not worthy of having a conversation with this person, that person, this person, that person. You're not ready for that relationship. You're not supposed to be with that person. Whatever it is in the day, what's truly for you will never stop, and I say it respectfully, because it will come in and it will respect you. And they don't have malicious intentions, regardless to what subject it is. And I say that respectfully. Because when the right people walk into your life, they're far from haters. They don't have time for the mindset of sitting with this dumbass, that fool, that jackass, that weirdo at the end of the day, trying to plot to find out how to gang stalk you, how to project spoke towards you, how to monitor your every move, how to astro travel to you to invade your space to try to scare you, or whatever the case may be, when you ain't have to have that type of energy. Gang stalking is real to your household. And especially when you're trying to prosper in life at the end of the day, regardless if you're an entrepreneur or not. They have individuals that work in certain different departments at the end of the day that would try to ruin your reputation, that would try to project fear in you, or would try to project on you to make you feel insecure for you not showing up for yourself, or make you feel at the end of the day that you're not doing the right thing at the end of the day because you chose you. Never give up on yourself, regardless of where you are in your spiritual journey, regardless to where you are in your healing journey. Because when the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you with enormous intentions, and they far from haters. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I always have since day one. It's no third party when it comes to my creativity. I say respectfully. When it comes to gang stalking, these fools will control your devices or whatever the case may be, and then quick to say that you're mentally unstable. They would shortchange you when you go to the grocery store or any type of convenience store, just to try to control the narrative or to get you out of character so they can energy harvest off your energy like, vampires at the end of the day. Or just to paint a picture at the end of the day that you're mentally unstable because they want to manipulate you and they know they never gave you no change at the end of the day. How this type of stuff actually happens. Because as soon as you speak up for yourself, run them cameras, they be like, nah. Someone just got off the phone, little bird, just say dude at the end of the day, just to get your reaction. Only the whole 1 second you was truly stable. You had self-control when it came to your discipline. I'm actually knew how to respect you at the end of the day, but I just had malicious intentions. How this type of stuff actually happens. How people pick and choose who they want to bully. It doesn't matter if you're an adult or not. Because I know they're adults, regardless of somebody's child or not. You ever been into a grocery store or a convenience store or a store at the end of the day and somebody just wanted to be a dickhead? They know that they didn't give you back the change at the end of the day. But they wanted to paint you out to be the aggressive. They wanted to paint you out to be mentally unstable. They wanted to label you at the end of the day. So they can control the narrative. When you was far from a crash out. How this type of stuff actually happens. When the devil or the enemy is watching you, but never get discouraged. I love to talk about love. I'm Naya, Junior Love Respect, and today is currently December 23rd, 2025.
Love is real, love is one of a kind, but the right one truly for you.
A protector. That system hits different when it comes to someone actually showing you order in your life at the end they balance. Someone is trying to ruin you to project insecurities. The energy is different when someone knows how to maintain your smile. When someone actually is motivating you at the end of the day, not to kick you down. How two worlds came together equal. Hold on 1 second, an even exchange. It wasn't pain, but who went at the end of the day? God allowed you to elevate. Your past living your reality today. How actions spoke louder than words when it comes to someone truly showing you, hold on 1 second, it's okay to be comfortable in your skin, emotionally available. How someone didn't have to switch up on you. It just got better when it came to the next chapter after chapter. Who would have knew that true love was truly authentic, someone truly loving you? You gained the love of best friend, a business partner. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same, but who would have knew at the end of the day, the love of your life didn't have to pretend to show at the end of the day. It was never for likes and views or cloud chasing or fame. Someone's trying to shortchange your mental when they come to hold on 1 second, having the key to your heart. Because God was showing you balance when divine's timing hits different. Someone's trying to project pain. That energy is different.
Love is real, love is one of a kind, but the right one truly for you.
Real love, that energy is different. Wow. You ain't have to devil and dab with spell work or magic at the end. They get so much time and day to cycle like the free will. You actually pray. Only realize, hold on 1 second. God never overlooked you when it came to the love department. Who would have knew that God truly allowed you to heal? You allowed yourself to feel. You allowed yourself to keep it real. You allowed yourself to face your reality when it come to your past. They would never understand that. Hold on 1 second. You wasn't asking for too much, but hold on 1 second. But God had a better plan. Finally someone sees you, hears you, respects you, because true love is not dysfunctional. And I say that respectfully. Toxic, it wasn't that type of love. It was real love. Hold on 1 second. Someone being loyal to you, respecting you. Genuine, kind. At the end of the day, not only was you just fine, book smart, street smart. At the end of the day, your vocabulary is different when it comes to your strength, maturing, acting your body weight. At the end of the day, how someone treats pouring into you, being your biggest cheerleader up close and personal behind closed doors when they see you as boring.
No, I have the trait on me. Always be a step in no mention.
My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. True love is not complicated. Because when the right person walks into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you with no malicious intentions. We may not pray to the same God, and I don't push God on nobody. Good day, bad day, or misunderstood day, because my content is not for everyone. And that's okay. But to the genuine ones, when God sends the right people into your life, never give up on yourself. I say that respectfully. Everything that you always pray for was that safe place with a person in a relationship, or you just wanted that proper job, or you just wanted certain things just to play out in God's hands at the end of the day. You didn't want that toxic stuff. You didn't want to be on a job site and someone doing spoke towards you. You didn't want to be on a job site and someone's disrespecting you. You didn't want to be on a job site and someone's discriminating against you or being racist towards you at the end of the day. You didn't want that relationship where someone's abusing you mentally, physically, spiritually, or financially at the end of the day. You didn't want that. But when God sends you what you are worthy of, because you are. You are worthy of healthy love. You are worthy of healthy elements in your life at the end of the day, regardless to what subject it is. And I say that respectfully when it comes to balance, and especially when you're doing the inner work, because the inner healing at the end of the day, it's never an overnight process and it's not a race. And I say that respectfully. When the right person walks into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you, and they don't got malicious intentions. They pray for you, not against you. They don't look at you like competition. They actually cheering you on with no misintentions. And I say that respectfully. They're not gathering up with a hate group. They're not trying to figure out how they're going to dibble and dab with spoke or magic or trap you to put you in uncomfortable situations. They're not thinking like that.
Because hold on 1 second, we all have to say we are all not haters. And when someone not fuss, we keep it pushing in our own way. Hello.
When God's in the right people to your life, they act their body right, they shoot sides, regardless to give for poverty and pain. The devil try to tell so many lies to discourage you. Maybe you felt at the end that you was asking for too much. Only reason hold on 1 second, you was only asking yourself, hold on 1 second, it's okay to be comfortable in your own skin with the right people that's cheering you on. Then look into the competition, only realize they wasn't misleading you wrong. Because your future has different when your past living your reality today. That toxic relationship that you overcame at the end of the day, it don't live in your reality today. They ain't just different. You're mad and you're worthy. My content is not for everyone. When God sends the right people into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you with no malicious intentions. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I know how to give respect when it's due. I know how to give flowers when it's due. I was never in competition with nobody today, and I'm far from a hater. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I go live every night at 10:15 on YouTube. I work alone when it comes to my creativity. It's no third party that's invested what I got going on, regardless who's trying to blackmail me against me, regardless of what man, woman, child, elderly, or couple. At the end of the day, I work alone when it comes to my creativity, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself, regardless of who's gang stalking me, who's hacking my devices, my accounts, my emails, and more. And I say that respectfully. Individuals will act like they know you just to try to blackmail you against you, but never lose your faith at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. I am my biggest cheerleader. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I'm far from a hater. Never allow a man or a woman to project fear in you when they took your kindness or weakness and they threatened your life that nobody will ever believe you at the end of the day. When they participate and said at the end of the day, they're going to have multiple people go up against you at the end of the day to rob you mentally, spiritually, financially, or even make you homeless. All of them, they was probably in the beginning, they been was plotting from the whole time.
No, that's a trait of it. They won't talk about that weird shit. I gotta go.
All this type of stuff actually happens. You don't have to know somebody at the end of the day for someone to try to dim your light, all because you believe in faith. Boy, ain't the same. But hold on one second. I'm far from hating. They can't relate.
I gotta go. Only be yourself with no molested intentions.
Misunderstood and loved by you. Far from my hate to stop the violence in the community. Misunderstood and judged by you. Far from my hate to stop the violence in the community. It's currently 11 p.m. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I am my biggest cheerleader. You know, to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, protect your energy, protect you and your family, stay out of trouble. You matter and you're worthy. You know, I don't do the holidays.
No, that's a trick on me, but for you, whatever case it be, you know, whatever case it be.
Be safe. And I say that respectfully. You matter and you're worthy. Just because someone didn't know how to love you, respect you, protect you, meet you halfway, or you even poured into the wrong cup, or someone didn't see your potential. Never stop choosing yourself. Inhaling trauma and pain is not a race overnight process, but you matter and you're worthy. Never give up on yourself, and I say respectfully. To the genuine ones only.
I gotta go. Stop the violence.
Peace and respect, self-respect, shut up. You better win them. You like God, or go there, but them. You like stop the violence. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. Gotta go.
The trade though for me. Stop the violence when it comes to my creativity. My Heavenly Father, God.